Welcome back everybody to the Mineplex server. Loose for Days here, and I'm bringing you guys the latest game that has been introduced to the server, Bawk Bawk Battles. Now I know usually I would do an update video of the newest game and then maybe a couple hours or maybe right away I would do the actual first, second, or third attempt, however I feel like doing it that day. But obviously haven't got that much time on my hands as of lately. Couldn't get around to it, but I knew that I had to post a game about it. But don't be aware, or be aware, don't be afraid. That's what I meant to say, that I had a little bit of practice. Here and there I would get on, play a couple of rounds just to see what it was all about, so the time I make a video about it, hopefully I don't humiliate myself. But, usually that never really works out in my favor. But here we go, and we'll just play a round of Bawk Bawk battles, depending on the situation, because usually it lasts about 10 minutes, I would say. So we got to smash 10 dragon eggs real quick. And I'll kind of go along with you, because even though this is a pretty... or this game has been out there quite a while, maybe some of you still may have not been introduced to it. Those of you who are subscribed and watch my videos or know really what to do in this game. So basically it gives you a scroll through of mini games, sort of like that server that I played on a while back. I don't know if I ever recorded on it, but I know I played like Mario Party, sort of like that. And then it's kind of like the Christmas game, Santa Says, where it gives you a few mini games that you have to do. So those are sort of like some similar things that you could think about heading into Bawk Bawk battles. So the last one was 10 dragon eggs, and that one's actually the pretty easiest one. And this one's actually a pretty easy one too. You just got to jump and punch 10 wool blocks without stepping on the red. And actually, there's so many wools that actual spawn that you most likely don't even need to go that many places. Like if I just stay in this one corner, I will eventually, before the time runs out, will get my 10 without stepping on a red one, knock on wood, depending on how I do. See right there, all I did was stay in this little radius right there, and it will just keep on spawning, back to back to back. Most of these minigames still have not been fully bug-free. As you'll see, some of them I will probably die from that situation. Others are easy for the most part, actually most of them, to be completely honest, and then, others are just mainly like luck. Like this one is actually not that bad. If you just stay with somebody, like this one, we'll just keep punching each other back, and I'll just get them right back. See, like right there. And then when you get to a certain time limit like that, then you can just keep on running around and we'll get an easy win right here. Whoa! I failed to complete the test. Was I not? I don't know. That was interesting. I swore I thought I was sparkling, but what we got? Third blocks other players. So this was actually the pretty easiest one. One of the easiest. So really, to kind of get your angle on this one, just kind of stay towards the middle and then just kind of go in like a circular motion, of swatting all these blocks at the enemy players, and that will kind of just keep bouncing you back and forth, like ping. It's basically everybody ping-ponging, each other in a big circle. If I were Mineplex, I would make the platform probably a little bit smaller, because 9 times out of 10, I rarely see, anybody actually, die. Completely honest, let's say purposely do it, or unless you really target somebody. Like if I just go in this guy, and then even still, you're going to get hit, and then they're just going to keep going back towards the middle. So if they would have made the platform a little bit smaller for that game, that probably would increase the deaths and the actual difficulty of this game. Next one up, what do we have? We have Anvil Dance. This is once again one of the easier ones. You just kind of once again, it's a big old platform, so you won't even need to move, maybe like a 5 by 5 radius, and then you just kind of just move away from the anvils falling down. There's another type of game, maybe we'll get to it in this video, where blocks fall down in like a Tetris, I guess you would say, formation. And that one is sort of a little bit buggy because sometimes I honestly feel like I get through the hole, but I never really seem to win, even though I seriously thought I did win or didn't get squashed by one of the blocks. But anyways, Treasure Digger, this is one of the luck ones, sort of like find the diamond in the chest. I mean, you just kind of just got to go and dig, and then your first, see look, I didn't even get a weapon that first try, and now I got to make sure that nobody kind of gets in my way. As you can see here, I got a stone sword, so now I can start swatting people, and we should be fine from now on. Or you can, even if you didn't get a weapon, just kind of wait out the time limit, and that should also be another good chance for you. So we're up in the lead, 4 lives with Button and Big Boy Oscar. Wow, they sound pretty intimidating. Color change, this is one of the bug ones that I've been talking about. You got to stand on the correct color within the time limit. I heard that with the EU server, this kind of works a little better in some ways, but as you can see, we're probably just all going to fall through. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We did it a little bit. So it's working. Sometimes it does. Others, the time would just run out, then everybody, you would just see fall into the void, and then everybody would get a death, excuse me. Mini one in the quiver. Once again, another pretty easy one, although I'm not really that good myself at it. I mean, you just got to be pretty skilled. Although I found that I do pretty well some of the times on that game mode. Others, you just got to get the right spot, I would think. This one is water horror, and this is the one where you gotta avoid the TNT. This one, you just kind of like go into the middle, I found, and the TNT would just go all around you. And even if there is a TNT that hits you when you're in the middle, it's only going to bring you down to maybe half health, or maybe a little lower or higher than that. And you can see automatic win, no dodging necessary on this one. This is the Kangaroo Jump. I could already tell from all the blocks that I see above me. And nothing really tricky here. You just kind of got to find a hole, jump into it, and then you just kind of just jump. I mean, I can't really explain anything. I could probably stop while I'm ahead and get an easy win, although there is a guy that's actually already all the way up there. So, as you can see, completed the challenge. That one's not actually that bad. We're on top with 3 lives, matching with Foul Ball. So, it's pretty good, pretty good. This was musical mine carts, and once again, another luck one. I usually have a pretty good chance with it, I'm going to be honest with you. There's probably going to be one in this little void area over here. Come on, come on. There's got to be one on this side. Boom, right there. Wow, that actually took a long time for the things to go. Wave Crush. Waves of blocks are coming. Once again, if you know the tactics, most of the time, if you stand on the edge right here, you really won't have to move at all. I don't think they're able to get a wave on the edge blocks. I may be mistaken. Maybe some of you guys saw those, but the rounds that I've been playing, Bawk Bawk battles, I have never seen the edge block go, so if you just stand on that, you should be fine. This one's pretty easy. All the cows are mainly just stacked up by the farmer, so you can just get on there and then bam. Easily got that. Went in 3 lives to 1. Now it's a 1-on-1. Blocks are falling from the sky. Here's the one that I'm talking about, where sometimes I feel like I get it, even though I really don't, but we'll just have to find out. Oh! And there we go. That was actually a pretty wide open space. And there you go. Booster Days wins with a total of 3 lives in the last ones, or the two that actually lost. I can't remember if it were really my fault or not. But there you go. There was a round of Bawk Bawk battles, and you kind of get a feel. And I tried to explain, most of the time or throughout the video of what each game does, a good tactic to it, how to beat it. So when you guys have a chance to play it yourself, or when you get on, or if you do play it and you're just not that good at it and would like to know how to get good at it, I thought with this first attempt, quote unquote video, that I would show what I would do in those situations. As you can see, came along this first attempt, first game of the day with a W, and couldn't be more happy with myself. So we made it to, I would like to say, we're so close to 1,800 subscribers. That's awesome. Hopefully, knock on wood, or not, I don't even know if that fits right, but hopefully we can just get the numbers rolling real quick, close to 2,000. There's nothing that I would say that I would want more, probably currently, than probably the, just the interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably what I miss, the most. And as of lately, the videos that I've been posting up have not really been, what they probably could be and at their full potential. So, as you can see, I'm probably definitely going to get the hang of that here shortly. But anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have, make sure to like and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.